Hello everyone, it's Todd Screama talking to branch managers and departmental managers about Playbook. So Playbook was a tool that was introduced to me by a gentleman named Patrick Lencioni. He wrote a book called The Advantage. If you haven't read it and you're a leader, read it. It's just a great book. And what it talks about is building a healthy company instead of just a company that executes. Because at the end of the day, we're all very emotional creatures and we want to be attached to what we're doing. The number one thing that most employees want these days is engagement. They want to know what they're doing and how it makes a difference to the organization. And Playbook is how to bridge that gap. The simple way I can say what Playbook is it's a simple way to view a company's business plan. And so at the top, because we're all part of Summit Funding, the four things at the top are the same. And so I'll briefly cover those. It says, why do we exist? That's meant to be an inspirational statement, like why are we doing this besides just needing a job? And it says to change people's lives. The second thing is, how do we behave? What are three things that are go-to things that really describe our behavior? Commit to excellence, do the right thing, and show people you care. Those are the three that we have in Summit. What do we do? What business? What's a pragmatic statement? What business are we in? It says we originate, close, and service home loans. And then the fourth thing says, how will we succeed? What are the three things that are going to filter our decisions to make sure we make the right decisions consistently? And the three things that we came up with is if it helps a loan close on time, if it treats the employee like a client, and does it build referral accounts for life, builders and realtors, which is where most of our business comes from. So in Summit, those four things are the same for everyone in every department and every branch. But what does change is the thematic goal down. And there's really two parts to this. One is the thematic goal, which is, hey, for the next 3 to 9 months, until we accomplish this, what is it that we're really focused on? And that thematic goal for a department can be different than the company's overall goal because you're running a department or you're running a specific branch. For example, let's say that the branch is struggling with closing 40 loans a month. We keep on almost getting there and we don't do it. The thematic goal might be a production goal, and it might say, close 40 loans 3 out of the next 6 months, for an example. Okay, that would be if we want help with production. Okay, and then the top 5 objectives on the bottom are the 5 things that we're going to work on in order to support and conquer the thematic goal. Okay, and that's how Playbook is constructed. These are things like it's a focus exercise. So we know big picture of the top 4 things. The bottom half of Playbook is what are we currently working on that is most critical to the business? Because if you don't answer that, what you'll have is a bunch of competing agendas and no one agrees, okay? The top 5 objectives are how are we going to accomplish those things? Now, there's not a ton of details on those 5 bullet points, but they're general ideas, and then the rest of the business plan goes into more detail on exactly how are we going to get all these people hired, or exactly how are we going to have more fun in the workplace. Those details do come, but you can take Playbook, and the beauty of it is you can literally take it to anyone in a branch or anyone in a department, and A, everyone will know what you're up to, B, people will know why you're doing it, and C, people will know what's most important right now. And if you can accomplish those 3 things in a business, you've gotten rid of about 70% of issues in business, okay? Because those 3 things cover that, okay? So I love it as a business tool. It's probably the best business tool I've ever seen, and that's saying something coming from me that studies business for a living. It's probably the best business tool overall that I've ever seen. So guys, take your time with Playbook. The top 4 things stay the same for us as a company, but for a branch or a department, those bottom things change. Thanks for listening, guys. Make it a great day.